Good morning, you guys. How are you? Yes, I didn't even set alarms today. Oh, I couldn't believe them when I woke up late. I was like, are you kidding me? At least I woke up before this, right? Oh, no. Yeah, I know. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't believe it. Again, I woke up late. Let's see if somebody's going to get rid of the yipping dog outside the door. So, has anybody seen the post I put up this morning? I just put it up a few minutes ago because I just recognized something. And I want to say this to you guys, and I'll say it again later on when there's more people. Thank you so much. Okay, this is our success. I'm just like shocked. I can't believe that it was 3 days ago it happened and I had no clue. This is what I kind of say, like, I don't watch the numbers. I should probably watch the numbers, but I don't because numbers, money, things all hurt my head, right? So if you guys didn't get that post, see that post, and you need to check it out. And all I have to say to each and every one of you in here is thank you so much. Okay? This channel, when it hits certain goals, it's not because of me. It's because of you. Right? And I appreciate you. Let's get going, right? Thank you, guys. My muddy mess is in the house. Good morning. And please try and be patient with the dog. If I go out there, she'll never ever learn and she will win. We can't let the stubborn little brat win. Ooh, control issues, Kelly. No, but you let the dog win. It's like the dog you put in the crate, guys. When you're crate training your dog, no matter what, you cannot go let them out or enter the room again. Because if you do that, you make your job 10 times worse. Right? 2-3 nights, they'll settle down and they'll know that when they go in their crate, they go to bed and they be quiet. Good thing about that is as they get older, I ended up with an older dog, little dog, and she would, when she'd had enough of the kids, because she wasn't in a little crate. She had the biggest dog crate and she was 15 pounds. Okay, so it was like her home. Okay, and she would actually go in there when she'd had enough of the kids. She'd go open the door herself, because it was never locked. And she'd go in there, and the kids knew when that Megan was in her crate, you did not touch her or bother her at all. She's the one who would every so often, when the kids got too rowdy, would turn around and bite them. Never break the skin, but she'd turn around and say, hey, stop it, guys, stop it. Anyway, good dog for training kids. Hi, Ann, my muddy mess. So anyway, we're not giving in to Chica. One of the big kids come and grab her. That's okay. The Bad Idea Lab, good morning. Good to see you. Plug Z, you're early, buddy. What's up? What you doing? Everything is up. Everything is down. Flap your arms and float around. I'm a little bottom heavy for floating, buddy. Good morning, Disney Mad. Great to see you. Paradox, good morning. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Tals, good to see you. It's great to see you guys. If you guys haven't checked out the post, check out the post. I know I post a lot and I can get irritating, but I do that because I share out other people's channels and stuff. And I want to, if I find something interesting or neat, I want to share it out with you while it's happening. Okay. So this morning, sorry, the cough is still here. Okay. Did you eat that donut? Oh, Plugsy, did you see that? What? So is that part of our carnivore lifestyle? Okay, so a while back, I went to this place called Frost. For you, those of you who haven't seen the short. And I walked in there, I went, oh, and the skies opened up and the heavens were there and it was beautiful. And I saw this maple bar, which in my past life, I love maple bars, right? Ooh, and it didn't just have a little bit of bacon. It was just packed with bacon on top. And I thought, oh, we're doing the carnivore thing. It has bacon all over it. Case underneath it's all the carbs that we're not supposed to have. I get it. But I wanted to do a video on it that day, but I was so busy with time and stuff, I couldn't. So the next time I got ordered to go back to that, I bought one. And it was really funny because I asked the lady if she could please put it in a nice box because I want to video it. She was like, okay. I was like, thank you. I know it sounds weird. I'm a YouTuber. It's okay. We do these kind of things all the time. She just put it in a really nice box and I got it, brought it back. And I did. I ate a quarter of it. Okay. Because I know I'm not supposed to eat it. Right. It's not in the lifestyle thought. But like I said before to you, if I go out to lunch with you or out to dinner with you, I'm going to eat normal. If I'm home cooking and in an environment where I can make my own food, then I'm going to eat carnivore. But I'm never going to go to your house and go, oh, I don't eat that. No, I don't eat that. Even when I was a vegan, I didn't do that. Okay. I just don't. But yes, I ate the donut. I ate a quarter of it. I gave a piece to each of the kids. Okay. Because we don't bring stuff like that into our house very often, ever. Okay. One, there isn't the money. I'm actually writing that donut on my taxes. It was a business expense. Okay. I bought it to make a video. Well, at least I'm putting it on the list. Let's see if they say yes or no to that, right? Oh my gosh. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. I got a few new fuse boards as one of my RDC breakers is. Oh man, Disney. Man, so did you get it fixed though? Do you have electricity now everywhere? Citizen Magnets in the house. Good to see you. Casey Jones too is in the house. Good to see you. Blurry mornings greeting all. I haven't met that someone yet. I like this one. Oh, Muddy Mess. Muddy Mess has read the post. Can you believe that, Muddy Mess? What the heck, Muddy Mess? How did that happen? Isn't that just like, wow. Good morning, Cos. Good to see you, sweetie. Very good to see you. They're fixed now. Good. Electricity is something we so need. Talca, how is Chile? Good to see you, my friends. Everybody, Talca is from Chile. He's down in Chile. Check him out. Saz, good morning. How are you, my favorite walker in the whole world? She walks around some amazing, amazing places. Bad Idea Lab. A lot of bacon and burgers use artificial smoke flavoring my son is allergic to. That is true. You guys, I am so sorry to tell you this, but bacon is not all that healthy. Okay, and it's not the meat and it's not the bacon. It's the crud they put on top of it. Okay, it really is. It's the stuff they mix into it. Right? Right? And the bacon itself, if you can get it, bacon that's cured naturally without all the junk on it, you do much better. Because a lot of things in life, you guys might, I'm allergic to most Western medicines. Seriously. Penicillin and most antibiotics, most pain pills, pain medicines I'm allergic to. I mean, you can go down the list. What's the best thing to do? Give me nothing. Let it fix itself if you can. I'm the lady who goes in to have major surgery and they can't find an antibiotic they can give me. So they do this cross. Okay. I had a massive infection that almost killed me in all 3 compartments of my torso. You know what they did? Is they took everything out, washed it up, and put it back in. Because they couldn't figure out what else. They did 7 surgeries at the time to correct some problems. But they didn't know what else to do. And they gave me this one antibiotic they found that is so bad on everything. And it can only be given intravenously. And they had to hold me there the whole time they were giving it to me. I was in for 10 days. Okay. And that's the only way they could get the infection to stop. They had to actually remove sections of certain organs in me. And I can't remember what it was. I can't remember all of it. That wasn't a good month for me. And it really wasn't a good year trying to heal up my stomach when they didn't sew it either. They just tacked it. 18-inch cut down the front of me that gets tacked. Sorry if that's gross to some of you. But when I say Kelly's been through some things, Kelly has been through some things. So I get it. Yeah, my muddy mess. Isn't that cool? Lots of zeros there. That was just like crazy exciting. Good thing to wait. What? 100,000. No, that's 1 million, Kelly. Yeah, that was kind of cool, wasn't it? We had snow yesterday. We had a very bad storm yesterday, but I still went out and DoorDash. I made major money. I mean, like I was getting $20 tips. They were also doing peak pay. Okay. One of my first orders out of the day took me 20 minutes and they paid me $30. Okay. And I was out there, but yeah, the snow was, I hate it. I mean, we don't have storms like they have in the Midwest and stuff like that. Okay. We don't. Okay. But we're all hills, you guys, and we're wet, slippery, slimy snow. So, and then it freezes and the water, thaws, freezes. So it gets to be a big bed of ice you're trying to drive on. So we don't do well. But yeah, and there's been a lot of wind and a lot of craziness. Kelly, that crazy puppy has chewed through 2 plugs in cables this morning. I'm amazed she didn't go bang. You know what? A little shock now and then might help her. Once my little brother put that fork in the outlet, none of us ever did that again. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, poor puppy. Oh, it's amazing what they can do. Some antibiotics are rough. Me and my family are allergic to penicillin. Yeah, I'm allergic to penicillin too. Really like anaphylactic shock, dead before you know it. It happens way too fast. The first time I had a really bad reaction was the first time I had penicillin. I was probably 7. And they gave me the shot and I headed home. And by the time I got home, I was so swollen up, everything. And they brought me back in and gave me a whole bunch of shots real quick. Okay. And then they're like, I was in my 20s and I was really sick and they were trying to stop an infection. It was like, well, the last time you had penicillin, you were 7. Maybe the batch was wrong. Maybe, they had let's try and give you penicillin again. Because that was bladder reconstruction I was having, So they gave me penicillin and a shot, and I don't know what happened within seconds, the world was gone. And I woke up in ICU like 4 or 5 hours later. So it was not a good thing. No, nobody got sued, but what can I say? We got a good amount of snow here. We didn't plugs. It didn't stick very well. It stuck in the morning pretty good, just enough to make some good money. But I need to make money this month because the 1st is coming up, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, dang it. Really? Not today. Do it next month. Amanda, just chilling. How are you, girl? Good to see you. Very, very good to see you. Finders, keepers, magnet fishing. Great to see you. Yeah, it just had me check my views and it's at 7 million, almost 8 million. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Saz? It's amazing. Saz has a much bigger channel than me. So that is just, to me, that's just so cool. Good job, girl. And good job to the people who watch you. Because, people like Saz and me and everybody in here who's a creator, we are nothing without the people who watch us. I always say this over and over again. I'm just the crazy lady talking to my camera or talking to my phone if you guys aren't watching this. Which sort of makes it okay too to be a crazy lady talking to your phone as opposed to the crazy lady just out there talking to herself. Right, Saz? If you weren't out there walking and had people watching you, you'd just be the crazy lady out there walking and talking. Which would be okay too. But yeah, it makes it all okay, right? Finders, keepers, good morning. How are you? TGIF, good morning. Good morning. Did we have a waterfall video come out yesterday? And if we did, TGIF, please share it. Share it out. Kaz says she too is allergic to many things. But medication, I'm allergic to, antihistamines, creatine. Okay. I get that too. I have so many things I'm allergic to. I don't mean things in the world. If we keep natural without adding stuff into it, without that, I'm not allergic to anything. I can eat anything as long as it's close to the source. When you start processing and packaging it, that's where I get in trouble. Okay? That's where I really get in trouble. I think I already said good morning to finders keepers, but you know how I am. My brain sort of kind of works. Yeah, 6 inches in 12 hours. Yep. There's some places that are a whole lot worse than that. TGIF got a bunch of snow here down. She's south of me. So happy I didn't. Yep. I mean, I still have some on my grass, but it's not going to stop me from going to work today. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you. Guys, thank you. Saz says, Kelly, it's insane. I appreciate every single view. We have wonderful, wonderful people come together in our community. Yes, it's amazing. Isn't it amazing? You know, we talk about our growth, and some of us have had really fast supernatural growth, right? And some of us have slow, steady growth. Okay? But we wouldn't be doing that without the people viewing it, right? So anytime a creator has success, okay, they can't contribute that to just themselves. I mean, Saz, it's the same way. You get out there, you walk, you put out the content, you do the stuff, right? We do the stuff, okay? But us doing the stuff is nothing without you guys, right? Okay? It's team efforts, it's a community effort, it's a building effort. That's why here, when you're on this channel, like, I'm waiting for TGIF to put up her link to her waterfall video. If she did one, she does it every Wednesday. I want you to share what you're doing. I want you to share out your links. I want you to share out links to other channels that you found that you think are fun. Okay? I would love you to share out any videos you have coming up, any lives you have coming up, any community things you have coming up, anything you think is fun and that the community would like to be involved in. Because as I grow as a channel with you, we all grow. Because this is a platform every morning that you get to grow yourself and you get to grow your channel. Okay? And this is not a sub for a sub channel. It is not. Okay? If somebody new comes in here, I really want you to take a moment and look at their content and see if that's something you're interested in. And if it is, subscribe. If it's not, don't. Because you don't help them when they get to 1,000 if they have no watch hours. Okay? And I really want it to be more general. I hate it when I hear the people say, oh my gosh, I just lost 30 subs yesterday. You didn't lose 30 subs. There are people who are not watching your videos. Okay, the computer screws up sometimes and dumps you. Trust me. I've been members of channels and been dumped 3 times from being sub. Okay, but that's happened with one channel and I don't get it. Okay, all right. And that is a glitch in the metrics in the system, whatever. But this constant up and down of your numbers is because people are subbing who aren't interested and who are not watching. All right. So it's almost a benefit to begin with. If you're not interested in what somebody's doing, don't sub. But check them out. Take a moment, check them out and see. Because I don't only just watch one kind of video. And in fact, at the size I am now, I don't know how Saz watches video because she's much bigger than I am. Okay. But at the size I am now, I just go to my subscription little button and I start watching videos from there. And that is because I'm almost at 3K and I can't watch everybody's videos and keep up. So it's kind of like a crapshoot. Right? I get some of your videos, not all of them. But if you have something you're really proud of, or if you have something that you really, really want me to watch or help you with, and especially if you're one of the people who I'm helping already, feel free to say, hey, Grandma Kelly, please check this out. And I will. Okay, I will. I'll do my best. Again, we all have the same 24 hours. And mine is kind of packed already. But I will do my best. I will. Let's get going. Let's see. John Mayo's in the house. Good morning, John Mayo. It's great to see you. What? Let's get that link up then. I do have a Waterfall Wednesday. Thank you. Let's get that link up. She probably already has, and I'm just so far down. I get paranoid when I'm live and I pass people. A guy on a push bike gave me a scared look when he heard me say hi to my chat. He thought I was talking to him. I was mortified. I don't worry about other people because I usually do say hi to the other people. I say hi to everybody around me. Why is that? Because I look at you and I say hi and I say, I see you. And as a female out by yourself, once you've made that connection that I see you, you're usually a whole lot safer. Okay. I am aware you're in my surroundings. I am saying so much more to you than just hi. Okay. Now I know the words were, hey, hi, have a great day. I mean, or something, right? Have a great walk or something. But I have acknowledged that you're in my line of sight and I see you and I'm watching you. Okay. Safety issue. Now it's nice community. I've met some great people. I mean, I just ran into my buddy Pepe again the other night while I was out DoorDash and give him a big hug. Yeah, he's one of the guys who lives around one of the lakes I fish at. Okay. Most people won't even talk to those people. Those people. I see every one of them. Give him a big hug. Give him 2 big hugs. I did. You know what that means to someone like that? Okay, you know what that really means? That interaction, that positive, somebody excited to see you. When I fell in the water, Pepe was right there in the water with me trying to get me out. I was laughing so hard. Then, it's like, no, I'm okay. I really am. Grandma falling in the water because she was trying to get something. This is normal. It's okay. But Pepe was being a gentleman and jumped right in there to help me out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Saying that, last night was the first night that I actually got door dashing, that I actually got fearful for my well-being. Okay. I delivered a pizza. This is a pizza. I love it when they say drop it at the door. I drop it at the door. I take a picture. I leave. Never interact with the person. And I know that sounds bad. But I am at your front door. What does it take for you to grab me and pull me in? If some of you haven't noticed, I'm kind of a little short. Okay. I'm not as strong as I was when I was younger. My knees are crap. It's really easy to throw me off balance. Right? Okay. So when it says hand the order to me, it always makes me a little wary, but I do. It's part of my job. Never had a problem. I didn't have a problem last night, really. But I did immediately feel unsafe. It was the wrong pizza. This is it. One pizza wrong. Okay. The guy's little dog was there. He was very nice when I handed him the pizza, and then it was the wrong pizza. He left the door open. I'm on with chat trying to get it resolved because I try and resolve issues before I leave. Right? The guy door open, walks halfway back into his living room, turns his back to me. He's making fists on his side. Then he's running his hand through his hair. He's breathing in deeply and letting the air out slowly, and he's doing it repeatedly. Okay. Which means he's not okay. He's trying to control his anger. And I credit him. He's trying very hard to control his anger. I'm at the end of a cul-de-sac. Okay. DoorDash tracks you all the time. They know immediately where I am. I said, he's really mad. They say, oh, we'll check into this. Give me a few minutes to resolve this issue for you. Okay. I said, he's really mad. I texted him, he's really mad. I need a quick answer. Boom, my phone rings and DoorDash is there. Turn around, tell the guy this, tell the guy that, tell the guy this, tell the guy that. Turn around, walk away. Bing, my order went off and they got me to somewhere else real quick. Okay. I was impressed with DoorDash. It was almost like they grabbed me and physically moved me somewhere else really quick. Now, I got to say, the guy did not harm me in any way. He never raised his voice, but his body language was like borderline out of control. And I'm too aware of those things, which is actually probably kept me very safe in my life. Okay. Probably it's because of the not being able to read, watching people all through my elementary school years. I'm very aware of other things, other signals than just sound. I'm very aware of body language, right? Somebody else standing there might not have caught it. I caught that I was in trouble like that. And it not that he meant to hurt me or that he would hurt me, but he was struggling with control over a pizza. Okay? Over a pizza. So when you're out and about, people, not just women, people, be aware of your surroundings and know that if you turn around and you say, hey, how are you today? You're saying so much more to people. Don't just turn your head and walk by people. Look at them, make eye contact. Make them know that you know they're there and I see you, right? It's a safety issue, guys. It's seriously a safety issue. That was, I think, the only time I felt unsafe. Okay? Only time that I felt unsafe so far toward Ashley. But I knew I was in a situation that could go bad really quick. And you guys, people have all kinds of control issues. They do. And it doesn't, I'm not saying he's a bad man. I'm not saying that. Because he was definitely doing steps to keep himself under control. And it was very visible. On we go. Enough of that. So, moral of the story, say hi to people around you. Make eye contact. Be forward thinking. Be moving that way, right? Walk with purpose. Talk with purpose. Okay? It saves you more times than you think. And I'm behind again. Really, Kelly? Grandma Kelly behind yet? On we go. On we go. Who's saying hi? People saying hi. T-Rap, good morning. How are you? Good morning. You guys, I take time to do this because I want to highlight every one of your channels. What I'm doing is intentional. And I know I get behind in the chat, but it's intentional. Eventually, yes, our chat will be more than an hour because an hour is killing us every day. But right now with life and finances, we have to go. Okay, I have to go in an hour. But eventually we'll make it more and it'll be less hurry, rush. I promise you. Lucky James Eller, it's in the house. Good to see you today, sir. Very good to see you. Harmless and crazy. Yeah, harmless and crazy. Yeah, it's okay. Are you talking about me, plugs? I am harmless. Am I crazy? Absolutely. I fly the freak flag and I am proud of it. Grandma Kelly, she's a little bit different. Yes, but I'm fun. And people will tell you that over and over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm so happy, Disney Magic. You got electricity throughout your house again. These little things in life. Cod says, Grandma Kelly, I can't believe I won last week. If I win again, can I please send to Saz? Yes, you can. Yeah, I have no problem with that. But it takes me a minute to get stuff out, you guys. You know that. I'm sending stuff out. As you guys get stuff out, let me know, okay? I've been making LSD trippy shorts. I like your shorts, plugs. My Muddy Mess has a video coming out tomorrow. If you got the link, honey, put it up. I have a weird thing about dropping my own links. Is that weird? No, it's not. It's like, I don't want to call it false modesty. That's not the right word. You're preoccupied with feeling like you're bragging or something, maybe. And maybe that's not the right word. But there's a mental reason you're having trouble with that. We all have mental things, guys. Trust me, we do. Some of us more than others, right? But do it, TGIF. This is the place to do it. See? Saz says she feels rude or pushy. Be rude, be pushy. You're not one or the other. Blind Boy here wants to come up. TGIF. Don't be like Rose and not like Let go, Jack. Okay. Half an hour after Grandma goes off. Nice. Lillian, good morning, sweetie. Good to see you, love. Grilling and grilling and chilling. There's the dyslexia, right? Just move it all around and rename them. Chilling and Grilling Adventures with Dan B. Good morning. Great to see you. T-Rep. Yeah, we had snow yesterday too. I was not happy. But it's okay. It turned out great. It turned out fine. Made some really good money yesterday. Desert Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning. Great to see you. Good to see you. What morning is coffee not good, TGIF? Come on, coffee's always good, love. Oh, no. I might bust out my snow scooter and go cruising around, sell cigarettes to the people stuck on the freeway. Is it that much snow? The people are stuck on the freeway, Plexi? Not here. Man, I haven't been out of my little circle of life yet, but I hope it's not. One walk, I always bump into a lady in her 80s walking her rescue dog. She's a lovely, sweet lady who still gets herself out there, and she loves to chat. That's beautiful, Sass. And you know what, Sass? You stopping to chat with her, you could probably be one of the few people who talk to her every day. As we get older, we get shut in and we get lonely, and people forget to talk to us. People forget that hi can mean so much to someone. That little simple hi, that one interaction, it's really sad how that happens. In fact, if you have any old family or friends, you get out there every so often and play cards with them or something. Have lunch with them. Oh, Portland, Oregon got 10 inches. Wow. You guys we got two. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm going to go drive on the street just fine here. I hope. My neighborhood looks okay. Okay, let's get down here. It's sad that people have to worry about who's around them, but it's part of the way the world is going. Yes, bad idea. Yep. Oh, Danny Boy's in the house. Oh, Danny Boy, just a digging. Good to see you. Good morning. We're going to get 2 feet. Wow. I'm sure of sun today. 2 feet of sun? Confused. Desert Boy. Oh, look at this. Look what's coming up. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oops. Oops, my fingers aren't working. Did you end up engaged to him, Grandma? Engaged to who? Who are we talking about? The guy who's had the pizza problem? Are we talking about Peppy? Who are we talking to about? Be more clear, sir. No, I'm not engaged to anybody. No. No. Stop it, Plexi. No. That's a distraction. Men are a distraction. That's good. They respond. Yeah, it was DoorDash responded very well. I was really actually shocked. Okay. And they did. They sent me right away out on another thing to know that I got there. You guys got to understand this. DoorDash tracks you all the time, every step of the way. And if there's anything out of the ordinary, they will call you. Right? So this thought that nobody knows where you are while you're out door dashing, they know where you are all the time. Right? And if you fail to respond, they do their best to get a hold of you or your emergency contact, which is really also cool too. So please, whatever. Sadistic Picker, good morning. How are you? Always listen to your gut. I don't meet many people out and about, but a few have made me nervous. Yeah. One thing I don't like about pizza is it's mostly cut into 8 slices, and that's not enough to feed me. Oh, I hope you get better soon, Kaz. I hope you do. Danny By the looks of your situation, I'd say tell them to bring a truckload. I always wave, say hello, and good morning to everyone, strangers included. Sometimes it's well received, other times it's not. But I get a kick out of how many respond back courteously. Yes. Yep. I love meeting people. I just think it's amazing. People are one guy had me looking over my shoulder. I always tell a couple of people where I am for my 15-year-old, almost 16-year-old has a tracker app on me. No, it's not. So she just knows when I can come on home and kicks the boys out. She actually has a tracker app on me. Yeah, it's running all the time. It's running right now. As funny as that is. Wow, guys. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? We rented a house with a really dark vibe once. Later, I found out that when it was vacant, some guys broke in, ordered a pizza, and waited for the delivery girl. Yes. Yep. That's scary, isn't it? Lillian is sharing this out. I wonder if most of the U.S. is under snow right now. I don't know, but the weather has been really strange, hasn't it? Yeah, Desert saying that's sad. That's very sad. Yeah, if you guys like catching up on Plug's shorts, if you guys haven't watched some of Plug's shorts, they're good. He's funny. Everybody's talking about the weather. We almost down, so we can talk about that. I have been busy working on the house. Got a new utility trailer yesterday on the hunt for a new bathtub. Oh, nice. Well, since we are shut down today, barbecue ribeye for lunch. Nice. I'm assuming that meant shut down. I don't know. Oh, Danby, I hope your back feels better soon. We got it, honey. We got that. Flex, we got it. Robert Caldwell. Oh my gosh. More coffee in, girl. Good morning, Robert. How are you? It's so good to see you. Well, my back and my legs have been cramped all week. Hope yours gets better. The aches and the pains of old. Sorry, guys. You guys are such old men. Listen to you. Ow, this hurts and that hurts. Oh, wait. I heard all the time, too. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Oh, too true. Shannon Jones, good morning. Good to see you. You guys let me know if I've missed making anybody a Smurf. Oh, wow. In the snow, Lillian? That's awful. I do that a lot. I shut down and I don't like to talk when I'm like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A lot of the time when you don't feel good or you're in pain or anything like that, you get really closed in. Because it's hard to deal with the way your body feels and the way you're feeling at the moment. And every little trivial little thing out there. Because the little things start picking at you when you're in pain. I get that. Or when you're not feeling good. It's the little things. It's just like, leave me alone. Okay? But that's very isolating too. Right? Yeah, I get it. The older lady took her dog in that was used in a puppy farm, and her manners aren't so good, but she persevered and gave her a loving home. All my animals have issues. Yeah, they've all come from somewhere else. Because everybody deserves to have a nice place to die. We have blind boys right next to me right now. Yeah. He's getting so much worse too. Yep. Yeah. Did you want to come up? Did you hear me, blind boy? Come on up. There's blind boy. Okay, you just lay down nice and let me talk. See, Danny Boy says, it's always exciting remodeling a home. Yeah. Yep. Prayers out there to all you in pain. Yeah, that's a big thing. Have I missed anybody? I hope not. Yeah, I like the snow on the mountain too. You're right. I like the snow on the mountain. Came home to my house, been a month, and my water was cut. I keep the bill paid for emergencies, so when it's turn it back on. Guys are from the oh God. Oh man, that's bad. Houses. Yay, houses. Okay. Let me see if I can get caught up. You guys all have so many interesting things to talk about. So many interesting things. I'm glad you're keeping up. Desert has a rescue lab. Yep. All my issues and half of them I hatched. Yes, I have a rooster. Can unlock his and open his own gate. I have hens that come wait at the step for me to play instead of foraging. And the dogs, oh, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, DoorDash is saying, extra money, get out here now. Oh, sorry. Dog hair. Oh, Toby, your hair. I need to give you a haircut again. Labrador puppies, and the puppies are real fireball. Yep. Here, this is, I think it would be cool to have an emotional kitty. That's needy, Grandma. I have 4 cats. All my cats came from bad situations. Okay. Nobody came from another loving home. Okay. They get to come here and they get to spend their life. They get to eat, be warm, be cared for, be cats. Right? And they get to pass away. Nice place. PA, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Vendra Dulo, good morning. I think I'm about caught up. Okay. Okay, so couple things. If you guys didn't see the post this morning, thank you. If you didn't see it, you go find it because I'm going to have a formal thank you out there for all of you. We've gotten to 1 million views. That's amazing. That's nice. Kind of caught me by surprise. I think it happened like 3 days ago and it kind of snuck past me. The other thing is some of you guys might have remembered that I did an interview with a King 5 reporter back, I think it was in November, right? Next week that airs. Okay, I'm kind of really excited. I know it's only going to be about a minute and a half piece. Okay, there's so much work to put anything on TV. It's kind of crazy. She probably filmed for 3 or 4 hours we were together, and it's going to be a minute and a half piece or right around there. It's on Primetime King 5. I will find out soon what exact day and time it's going to be at, which is super exciting. I guess there's probably always a possibility it can be put off or not done. You know, it's like, I don't know how this stuff works. So when it actually has a date and time, I will let you guys know. I'm really super excited. I don't know why. It's silly. Also, too, there might be an invitation to go down and visit the studios coming up. And I would love to go do that to see how the big TV is done. Right? Oh, huggies. Right? This dog can hug. This dog just melts into you. So that's going to be really exciting. I think. Let's see what else is coming up. That's all I can think of. Okay. I like this. Let's take probably out. There's someone out there who thinks you are the most awesome person in the world. And you just don't know it. Okay. I thought this was very interesting because a lot of us, we get into relationships just because we don't want to be alone anymore. Right? We don't be by ourselves. So we might not be with the right person, which is the problem in the very beginning, right? It's okay, buddy. See, he reacts to any touch. Okay? And while you're in that relationship, I'm not talking marriage. I'm talking if you can do it before marriage. While you're hanging out with, well, here it is. Wow, I met this really nice guy. Da 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 da. Is he Mr. Right, or is he Mr. Right now? Right? Right? And the other thing is I have to look over at my table to see chat because my computer chat is too small. Don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like technical issues. Fired up the barbecue. Okay, let's head down to Flex's house. Okay, I think I wish I would have made a print screen of what I saw today on Facebook this morning. It's better. So I'm going to mess it up. It's better to be alone than with the wrong person. Okay. But I think some of us, yes, it's okay. Yes, it is. Don't worry about labels. Okay. I think sometimes we end up, I think a lot of times, let's not say sometimes. I think a lot of times we end up with the wrong person because we do not wish to be alone. Okay. So we take whatever is offered for us. And it's not that the other person's bad or not good. Okay. It's not that. It's just that the pairing's not right. Okay. And when the pairing's not right, there's all kinds of trouble and problems that come up. But we get so worried about being by ourselves. So we will be with Mr. Right now or Mrs. Right now. Right? I think this whole thing with the internet's amazing. Okay. It's brought me friends from all over the world. And I'm not kidding you. These people that I go out and meet, you guys know that I go out and meet people, right? Right? These people that I go out and meet and have lunch with, they're amazing people that I would never, ever get to know any other ways without the way the future's going, without the internet, without, how would I know the people down in Oklahoma or the people in North Carolina? How would I know them? Right? They would never come into my path. I would never meet them. But I think a lot of our problems is we have friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, significant others based in this little core group. And sometimes the people in that core group are not the right match for fundamental reasons, little tiny things. The little fundamental little reasons in a relationship, especially when a relationship is new, can be the things that irritate you can be cute. But after 5 years, they're not cute anymore. Okay? And to know everybody who's sitting by themselves, to know there is probably someone out there who thinks you are the most amazing person in the world. You just don't know it. To be able to be comfortable in knowing that, okay, and to sit back, right? I want to highlight this. To sit back and know that the right person's out there and either you will meet him or you won't meet him, but you're not going to take Mrs. or Mr. right now. Okay? Just because you're lonely. Okay? We tell our daughter the same after 2 failed relationships. She's finally got it and is much happier by herself and her 3 kids. Okay, now I'm going to say something I don't mean to be mean, Steve. I'm not being mean to your daughter. Me. Think about me. In my 3 failed marriages, who's the common denominator? In your daughter's 2 failed relationships, who's the common denominator? Oh, not saying it's not the other person that's a problem too. I mean, it takes 2, right? It always takes 2. Right? It always takes 2. But in my failed marriages, I am the common denominator. 2 of the 3 have gone off and married somebody else and are still with them. Okay. There's more to that that we're not going to talk about because that's not my story. That is their story. Okay. That is not my story. I'm really happy that they have found people they can stick with. Okay. Right? But we get in this position where we don't like to be alone and we'll take the first thing that comes along. Not to say human being is a thing. Okay? But we take that first thing that starts to make us feel better. But I'm telling you, that new relationship feeling goes away. And it goes away super fast. Right? And while you're in, Saz says, desert adventures, I would happily be a hermit. I find people exhausting, and I get more sense out of my rooster than most people. Yep, there's that too. Time check already? No, not yet. It's 7:42. Ooh, I got worried. Desert, why? Yes, I am. I also natural helper. I'll help anyone I can, and I can also read photos. Not all, but I see energies is the only way to describe it. I have a shadow dude lives here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, my daughter made the decision. I knew. Stop it, computer. Slow me down. You're going too fast. Yep, my daughter made the decision, and we knew they were not good people. We had to wait until she needed rescuing. The kids are the ones that suffer the most. Yeah, they are. They are. So it's almost better to just wait. There's so many people who say that same thing. Your daughter's much happier now alone with her 3 kids. Is she? Okay. She is happy she's out of the other 2 situations. I would totally agree with that. But if the right person entered her life and became a helpmate instead of a hindrance, right? Everybody would be happier. But we get in such a hurry. Me too. And why did it take me so damn long to figure this out? Okay, I'm really old to be figuring this out. If I could tell younger people anything, it's like, wait, hold up, see the warning signs, get past the lust. Right? God, you're making me all itchy. Get past that. See the warning signs before 3 kids are involved, before 7 kids are involved, right? Looter 8, good morning. Good to see you. Mary Kay Treasures is in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, this empath stuff. That's cool stuff. You know what? I was listening. I'm sorry I keep rubbing my face, but the dog hair is just... I love you, Toby. Toby, I love you. I do. The eyes get red and itchy. I'm not crying. It's the dog hair in my eyes, really. Venture, good morning. I don't know if I said good morning to you today or was that yesterday? Gosh, Kelly. I was listening last night. Danny boy. After she gave me the 50 and I paid for the food, she turns and says, "Hey, Dad, you're lucky it's not a counterfeit." Okay, so good morning, Fairy Dust. It's great to see you. I was listening to YouTube while I was working yesterday. I have something always in my ear going, and I was listening to a lot of difference between a lot of men and women. Okay, And this whole thing of empath is women feel things. Not all, not everybody. We can't be general like that. But women, because of how we're put together and raised, we're raised to be the caregivers. We're raised to be the ones who take care of the little babies. Because quite frankly, if women weren't the way naturally wired, and not every woman is, so don't think this. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of women are naturally wired to care. We wouldn't have a population anymore. Okay. So we are naturally wired to do the more feel, the more see, the like the guy's body language last night. Man, I caught it like, it's just like that. Right? Right? She says it can make things interesting. It can. But as general, women are more in tune to those kind of things. Right? And I was listening and they were talking about a guy was talking about his mom and his dad and growing up in business stuff. And his mom would just say to dad, don't get in business with this guy. And the dad was smart enough to listen. He used his wife all the time to get another view on a lot of stuff. And they ended up very rich and very successful. And her view was based off her feelings of the other person. And I know we can go overboard and be dramatic and all that other stuff too, okay? But when a woman has a bad feeling about something, and she's not somebody who voices it constantly, you need to listen, okay? A lot of us are more in tune with stuff around us like that, the feely, touchy stuff. Men are generally raised to smash your feelings down and keep them to yourself, which I feel is a mistake. But that's me. But there's like this other sense you have. Okay. And it's real. Okay, it's real. And to use that is important. Okay, that is an asset. It'll save us a lot of the time. Men are generally, and we're talking about generalizations, which is always bad. Men are generally out there for the hunt to go to face the danger. Okay, women being weaker, which we are. Now, there's no doubt in my mind I could kick some butt of some men. Okay, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about in general. Women are physically weaker. That's a biological fact. Okay. So we've been more in tune with feeling, sensing danger, knowing when something's not right. Okay. So I can look at my kids and say, yeah, I know you're lying to me, but that's okay. When you feel like telling me the truth, why don't you? And walk away. No point fighting it. Okay. I know, Toby. I know, buddy. So, Saz, you're not alone in those feelings, so don't ever feel like that's a... Hi, Brockton. Who's in the house here? Dude, good morning. Hello, Brockton. It's good to see you. My wife says to tell the shadow dude in a firm voice, this is my house and you need to leave, please. Then say, don't bother us. Okay? Yeah. The shadow guy. That's a thing. It's not an imagination. Don't make anybody let you feel weird about it. It is a thing. It is a real thing. It's really good to see you, Brockton. Thank you for being here. So back to the topic. What stops us from being available to that person who thinks we are amazing? And do they only think we're amazing because they don't really know us? Okay. I so applaud all those men who come in here and say stuff to me like, I've been married forever and I'm with the right person and they're the most perfect person. Not that they don't have flaws, but they're just like, it's just wonderful. We've been together forever, right? And they complement each other and it works well with some people, right? And they think they're amazing, and they accept what's right and wrong with them, but they do think they're amazing after years of marriage. Why is that? And then the other ones of us, like me, and like Desert Steve's daughter, okay? It's one wrong choice after another. And I was thinking about this, and I have to say, I think it's because we're afraid and to be alone. Why do I have 7 kids? Wow, I haven't been alone to go to the bathroom for years. And now I have 4 dogs, right? They all come running in the bathroom if you don't get that door shut really tight to sit and chat with you while you're going to the bathroom. Right? Okay, so are we so afraid of being alone that we're willing to jump to the next relationship because it's hard sometimes to be alone. It's sad to be alone sometimes. Okay? I have another topic coming up about people who are actually avoiding relationships because they are avoiding being hurt. Okay? I can tell anybody this. I can tell anybody this with all honesty and all my heart. If you are a good friend of mine, if you work in my world, if we're together a lot, I will offend you. I will upset you. I will do something that makes you mad. Okay? I will at times be hard to be around. What? Grandma Kelly, Miss Positive? Yes, I will. Why is that? Because I'm human. Right? And the closer you are to somebody and the more you get to know somebody, even if in the beginning you thought they were amazing, their flaws become evident. Right? And I think it's very important that we have to be willing to hold out for the right person. Because every day in a relationship should not be so much work that it's extremely tiring. Right? Everybody needs a friend that they can find rest in. Okay? Everybody needs a person that they can sit with and just be them. If that ends up being your spouse, oh my gosh, you're so fortunate. And if it's not your spouse or your significant other, it's because we were so worried about being alone and doing it by ourselves and being by ourselves that we jumped to the next thing, the next relationship, without taking a beat and seeing why you're the common denominator in 3 failed marriages. How do we change that before the next relationship? I'm sure there's somebody out there who thinks I'm amazing. Well, they haven't lived with me yet. If they hang out around me enough and they still think I'm amazing, maybe I should jump on that bandwagon really quick, right? But we're so worried about being alone that we hook up with the next thing and we're not available for the right thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And then we have all our past baggage of hurt, disappointment, failure, that we're not mentally ready for that person who finds us amazing. So instead of jumping again into the next relationship, I'm taking a time out. Okay? I'm taking a big time out. Thank you, Anne. I got it. Right? Everybody, #coffee, please. And I know I've missed so many important things you guys are saying. Plugs. If I could do it all over again, I'd live on a ship floating around and grow fins and web feet. You do that, dude. Your thoughts, imagination can make mountains out of molehills, and things look much worse than they are. I struggle with anxiety. This is a big problem, Saz. It is. Anxiety is a big, huge thing. And we need to talk about that as a subject one day, because that is a huge thing. A beach bum in Hawaii sounds pretty good. John, go magnet fishing, please. Yes, get out. Do stuff. I mean, met someone we know. We're friends, but when we were camping, boy, it was comical, as if we were an old married couple. Yes. Right. It is funny when you spend time with people. No cuddling on the first one. Flags, I have visions of us as a platypus then. And Plug says no cuddling on the first one. Ah, Plugs. You know, you add so much to my day, Plugs. I just hope you know that. Right? Friends are important to have of both sexes. But living in that line of you are my friend is a hard place to be with the opposite sex. Okay? It's always a hard place to be. Being just friends with the opposite sex. Okay? I have decided I'm taking time off. I don't want number 4. If there is a number 4, oh my God, number 4. It's just depressing thinking about it all by itself. I don't want number 4 to be a repeat of the last 3. Okay? And it's hard being alone. It's hard traveling alone. Right? It's hard with the whispers behind you, too, if you're hanging out with a guy. You know, I hang out with many men. I do. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a magnet fisher. You don't get very many women going, whoa, let's go throw a magnet. But you do get some. And those some can be really good friends of mine because they get it. They get the get dirty. They get the get dirty to clean up. They get it. Right? They get it. Right? But it's very hard for a man and a woman to be a friend. Just a friend. Okay? It's fundamentally different because we are made and we are built to reproduce. Yes, our whole life goes to reproducing. We've become a modern society. Yes, we don't need to reproduce to run the farm anymore. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. But it doesn't talk all wah and back. It's funny how some people have talked and spread things about me and certain people. Yet I go spend a weekend down with Scott at his house and nobody says nothing. No, Scott is my friend. Okay, I don't want to start something. Oregon Family Magnet Fisher is my friend. Right? I can go sleep on his couch. Right? But it's very hard for a man and a woman in any society to be just friends. I'd like to see that change, but it is the truth. Okay? And the gossip mill starts. But the gossip mill is always going to start. I'm sure it's going to just continue on and get worse, but it's okay. There's probably someone out there who thinks you are the most amazing person in the world. You just don't know it. So if you're ever feeling down about yourself, or you're ever feeling like, am I ever going to find Mr. Right? Or, I'm sorry. Desert, I am sorry. Yes, I know they're barking. If you're ever going to make that connection with that right person, first of all, you need to be open to connections. Oh, we got to go. It's 8. Dang, this is not working well. I need to be longer, but I can't right now. A few months. We'll make it longer. You need to be open and available to meet that amazing person. Okay? You need to not be with Mr. and Mrs. right now. Hold out. Wait. Find the right person. Also understand, just because somebody thinks you're amazing doesn't mean you have to think they're amazing. That's another whole big problem for another day. Thank you, Desert. That's a whole other problem. One person feeling one way about another person, the other person not feeling the same way. Right? Whole nother thing. Right? Sass, right on. Right on. Right. Yeah, all the guys are knocking down the door for me. Are you kidding me? Nobody's knocking down my door. But I do believe there's somebody out there who thinks I'm the most amazing person in the world. I just haven't met him yet. And who I too will think is the most amazing person in the world. I don't know. Okay. But I don't know what next year's going to bring, or the year after, right? I don't know what it's going to bring. But in the meantime, what am I going to do? Every day, I'm going to work on myself to become a better and better version of myself, not as somebody else. Every day, I'm going to get more and more and more and more prepared by Desert in order to become me, available, ready, not tied into somebody just because I'm lonely, just because I don't like being by myself. Okay? And in that meantime, I'm going to use that time constructively to remember that I'm the common denominator in 3 failed marriages already. Okay? Not to say that I'm going to get married again, because I think it's gotten to be such a piece of paper. Okay? But when I have a significant relationship in that way again, okay, I'm going to be ready for it, and I'm going to be right in myself. Not right all the time. Right in myself. I'm going to have myself right to be able to receive that kind of love from that amazing person who finds me so. You got it? That's why I work every day. That's why I do what I do. Because I want to be a better and better and better person. I wouldn't know about anyone thinking I'm amazing, but I'm not looking. You need to not look. Okay? If you're out there looking, you'll end up with Mr. Right Now. Because there's plenty of those. Right? Let's do this, guys. Let's go. It's time to go. I got to go work. Amanda! Remember, when you send me email with your stuff in it, please write in the title, just like it is. Okay? Yay, Amanda. You guys, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. I'm about ready to go work a whole bunch again. Please remember, first of all, this is going to, no, I need to not say that today because we can't talk about it to explain it better. Just go out today. Have a good day. Get out of your house. Do something a little different. Do something that gets you out there. Remember to say hi to people walking by you. Even if it makes you uncomfortable. Even if they give you a look like, who the hell are you? Just say hi to them. All right? Sometimes you're the only person they interacted with all day. And it means a lot to people to actually see them. Make sure they know they're not invisible. I see you. Be safe. Okay? If that intuition comes up, be good humans. I love that. Very nice. If that intuition comes up with that feeling that something's not right, remove yourself from the situation. Okay? Because you're probably right. Right? I love all you guys. And I want the best for my humans in my world. Right? Right. Love y'all. See ya. See you tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow? Oh my gosh, what day is it? Is it already Thursday? Ooh, I have to see if I can do a live tomorrow. I'll get back to you. Pay attention to my posts. Have to head to Canada. Gonna drive up and back Friday, up and back Saturday. Love y'all. Bye.